Probably good to move up a bit after this right now, one or not now in Loya.
Yeah.
So you said
What, the boss's room?
No, we just we can just move up a little bit because the other gargoyles are down. Got to go down a couple hallways. There's no point in pulling them all the way back here.
Just feels like we done killed everything in the zone already.
No, this is one of those zones that's a ton of trash. All right, everybody move up. Eat the mobs when you get there. There's the boss coming with this pool. Or not boss, but one of the gargoyles. So be ready.
Yeah, there was some teleporting going on there.
Trying to get him slow so he's not liking it.
me go ahead and move up after those.
Oh, yeah, we can move up all the way to the right around the tree. Right?
I mean, I'm to the next boss. Or maybe, well, there's a little bit of trash still.
Everybody to the west, then north, then west again.
Oh, that's a bunch of mobs just popped on me.
Yep, that'll happen. All right, hold here at this tree.
Faded whatever I was pulling.
Yeah, these guys will respawn a couple times throughout the event. It's just part of the triggers. All right, can I get a rogue to sneak ahead of us while we keep pulling and go to the far western room and let me know what percentage LDoN is at? Thank you, Sace. Okay, then that's the one we need to kill. That means the one up north is the real one. It's clear to that intersection, Maloya. We can move up after these are dead. Make the pulls easier. Right, up, and then west, through the vines, north, west, north, and then hold here by the 5 caskets. And
these?
there's the ads. Yep.
There's a lot of trash in this.
Yes, there is.
I'm sorry, I'll get out.
Yeah, there's like an inordinate amount of trash in this zone. Considering the size of it, this is actually one of the smaller dungeons.
He's going pretty quick. But there's a lot of trash.
Yeah, we've only been in here about 20 minutes, so
This might be a bit much.
say I think LDoN leashes, maybe.
I faded.
Yeah, he leashes, so you can actually pull the stuff out of his room. He'll eventually pop back.
I think we just had a bunch of stuff come from the north.
Maybe. I mean, there was a room full of stuff there, so could be.
You could probably meet him and kill him without killing the rest of the trash in there, right?
Yeah, everybody move west and then north. I think he's gonna leash back from here, but it's worth a shot. See if you can grab him.
I think he goes to the room.
All right.
Well, no, he leashes right there.
So move up into his room just in the entrance and kill him there. There's gonna be a. Gotta kill the vampire. Should be the gargoyle. All right, now we can go back and down and then east again, back to the 5 coffins. And Go ahead and pull the trash and stuff to here.
Mac's making me tap to stay alive.
I'm trying to cure people. I got one incoming to you right now.
And that was a nasty dot.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright, seize again if you're still cursed. I got Bardock.
Getting hidden.
Grab Lazoro next.
Did we probably move up to where the next mob's trigger?
Alright, move on up. Yep, there they are.
Only about 4 people know that reference.
I'm not even getting that reference. I thought you were just making a joke.
You don't remember that stupid fucking SK that said I told him to wear that thing as his best in slot, and then he wore it for the entire freaking raid? He was a dark elf. Same guy that looked at walls in all of GOD.
Was his name Lenny?
No, definitely not. He was the keyboard turner SK.
Oh, well, that worked. LDoN decided to reset himself and got all the mobs. Cool.
Well, I faded after he summoned me.
Vincent?
That would do it too.
We basically had a spaz SK, so I trolled him kind of hard. Glenn would remember that guy, so would Joy. And Halcyon. In that situation, yes, I was definitely the bully.
Definitely. But he was a fool for believing.
Dude, that guy pissed me off so much.
The only ones that got me were the mage who thought he could charm pets and be okay.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And which you can if you know what you're doing. And the cleric that didn't know what a priest was.
I need to make a macro
Wait, what?
where I record that guy's voice saying that shit. That whole "hey guys" question thing, and just put that on your soundboard.
Actually, we were doing. It might have been an Aqua, where I'm like, and if you're a priest, you need this item. Hey guys, question: what's a priest?
This motherfucker's a cleric.
Oh, no fucking way.
Oh, that's not me.
I
It was
miss him.
that dude. Nicest guy imaginable.
Hey guys,
With us.
question.
Dude, this motherfucker would raid right after work in his car in the parking lot of his office.
It's dedication.
Oh no, like you can't like argue with his dedication, like how nice he was, things like that.
Oh, but he was bad, like real bad.
Horrible player. Horrible player.
Like, bottom of the barrel, but a nice guy.
Let's met up a little bit before we take this guy on. Just be on the lookout for ads during this one. We'll just smoke them if they come in. Otherwise, kill the boss. That's basically the strategy here. He does the same curse, so we'll work on getting people cured. But yeah, the as we're saying, like the hey guys question, what's a priest? I think Lenny actually heard my face palm like across the country.
No joke, man. That was the dumbest fucking statement I have ever heard in my life. Like, we didn't know where the bottom of the ladder happened to be until that.
Right? It was like, you're a cleric. Why do you not know what a priest is?
He'd been a cleric for 5 expansions. It just never clicked. Nah, dude, like, Mac's face was all twinged up and squinty and like, you're a fucking priest. You're a cleric.
Maybe he wanted to be a shadow priest.
No, in the nicest way possible, I go, there's this pause, like usually everyone goes silent. And I'm just like, you're a priest.
Dude, those two guys, that mage, that fucking SK, and then him, just cracked me up. That's why we need people like Rathros in the guild. The humor factor.
Oh, where's my kick
we don't.
button? Hold on.
The sanity.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Every raid, I was like, what's he gonna fuck up this raid?
Exactly, dude. Dude, nothing beat getting lost and we hadn't moved yet.
I think Lenny was there, Morg.
Foreman, yeah, I was definitely there. I was the one he was bitching at, thinking that Mac was Jack for some reason.
Ah, it was so brutal.
Dude, Jack was just pissing him off, and he kept blaming. Dude, it was a weird situation, but that guy was twisted.
You should have seen the fucking tells he sent me later on down the road for about the next month. They were just hilarious.
He was a toothless lion, though. I mean, he had a lot to say, but he had no claws at all for anything.
All right. How are we doing? So 72 mana, 55 mana, 59 mana. All right, almost there.
I don't know. I wouldn't pick a fight with Pops in a dark alley.
That would be a bad decision.
What if it was brightly lit?
He would cock your ass.
All right, we could do this. We're good. This guy's not gonna last long enough for us to worry about much more. Who we got up first?
Leroy.
All right. Kicken and Zub both run in. Let Kicken have aggro, but Zub, you'll be Rampage. We don't need to worry about setting Rampage tank on this guy again. He's not gonna be alive long enough. All right, everybody in. Alright, the ads are incoming from behind here in a second. Let's see if we can get him dead before they do. Oh, they're on Hood. Bring him in, Hood. Just run him to us. Kill the gargoyles coming in really quick. Let them take out the people in the back. Boom. Alright, clean up those ads. Season chat for cures. Oh my god, Lenny, my radiant cure was halfway through casting when you died.
That wasn't a dot. That was me getting quadded for 900s.
Gotcha. It's like a 2.5 second cast. I was like, I clicked it, it goes, and you're just dead. Like, all right, well.
I mean, it happens. That was unavoidable.
Alright, if you still need a cure, put a C again. We had a spam of a bunch of folks just trying to make sure everybody got hit. Incoming Lazoro. Alright, looks like everybody's alive. We're gonna pop the first gonna +2 stamina for Warrior, Cleric, Paladin, Shadow Knight, Druid, Monk, Bard, Beast. And we have 4 of the
AC.
Guardian Stones, the AC Ugs. Warrior, Cleric, Paladin, Shadow Knight, Bard. I mean, this is the main thing you come to this raid for, is those. So getting 4 at once is nice. It means we have to do this one less.
Good.
Too bad they're lower though.
Yeah, but still, 30 AC. And they're type 8. So, for example, Pops could pop that into his chest plate from time and have what, 130 mana? Or AC? 130 AC?
Yeah, if I didn't blow my load on the belt.
I thought you had the time chest.
Yeah, but I can't get nothing tonight. I'm sure that my measly DKP is not going to win anything. So I'm just going to hold out tonight.
Well,
Those
I
are
mean,
loaded up.
there's 4 of them, so go ahead and bid like 1. At least put yourself on the list.
I'm counting the play classes right now, and I'm pretty sure.
It's not like a bard needs it.
Well, remember, we got a couple of these last time, too, so some people already have them.
The items are up if you didn't hear me.
All right, gonna pop the second chest up here. We'll do Guardian's Granite. Two Bloodbond Stones, which are 4 HP regen. A Faded Gloves of the Shadows. That's one of the rare drops. Rogue Gloves.
Nice clicky.
Yeah. Bite of the Shizar Clicky. That's the best clicky a rogue can have for like 4 more expansions. You never have to buy or make potions again or poisons again. I'm not even joking. Bite of the Shizar is your poison. And set 270 mana ogs.
So what you're saying is I should bid on that?
You should bid on that.
If you're a rogue, yeah, definitely.
I didn't even realize those existed, and that now they see that Bite of the Shizar's on there. Yeah, you bid on that. That's the poison for like you start making in Luckland, and it doesn't go away until either Secrets of Fate or Seeds of Destruction is like when you get a better poison.
The guy in guild chat's right about the other part too. It does stack.
Items are up.
What stacks?
The guy is talking in guild chat. This poison stacks with your other
Oh.
traditional crafted poisons.
Wait, so you can have 2 bites of the Shizar?
No, but you have
One's a crafted and one's a clicky.
Oh, there you go. Just gonna show
Oh, nice.
it. Yeah, that's
Sweet.
way strong.
So
I
AC
did- I-
Ogs. Going to Xanax, little guy, Morg Caller, and Zub. And then the Enchanted Orb of Defense is going to Jiro.
All right, last chest popped. Bloodstone of Blinding Strikes, 2 of those, plus 7 agility, heroic agility. Scion Stone of Disruption, plus 4 heroic stamina, 2 of those. And Silvery Slippers of the Evoker. Which is that Ice Flame of EC clicky that is only applies to spells to level 60 spells. Interesting.
It's for the Ice Lure, I think.
Yeah. But nice stats. Wizard only boots. Do we even have a wizard here tonight?
I'm kind of a wizard.
Toki's around.
Oh, Toki's here. Toki's here.
You gotta
Yay,
lower the
Toki gets
bar a
some
little
boots.
bit.
We've had so many raids recently where there weren't any wizards where I was like, I gotta check.
I'm just gonna give him to Toki, charge him 1. So we're done.
Yep. Yeah, Toki, just when it pops up, just bid 1 on it so we can put it in the system easy.
I'm not even in the program. Or I'll tab over. Hold on.
Nothing like an auto win for your class.
Yeah, I did think am I really the only wizard tonight? Are you kidding?
Nope. I sorted the list by class just to make sure you were the only wizard here right now.
Okay, Okay, I just started the program. Where do we need to go to check bids? Raid?
No, bidding tool.
Bidding
Okay,
tools
thanks.
and those items are up.
Yours is going to be the silvery slippers of the evoker.
Okay, I click it. Then what do I do? Just put 1 there?
1 and then send. Yeah, where it says bid amount 1, it's above the bids.
Oh, I see it. Okay, all right.
Just make sure you have the slippers. You have to like click on the slippers and then you go 1 and then send. Just so that tab's highlighted.
It says select a character before.
Oh, scroll up to where it says character. It says character select. Drop it down to Toki. That's assuming you've claimed your character.
I think so. All right, let's try this again. All right, I think it went through.
Perfect. One way to find out.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, we got
I'll
some
figure this
loot
out.
to pass out.
Thanks for your patience.
Nada on the gloves. Seething and ruthless for the reflection shard.
Thanks, Bardock.
You said seething and ruthless.
I got one more. I just gotta find it.
Okay.
Yes. Seething and ruthless on the reflection shard of El Navar. Yogi Fit Boots. And then Lenny for one of the region stones. And then I need Zach Mail,
Marzik's passed.
Leo, and Marzix. Okay, Leo and Zach Mail the roll.
Thank you, sir.
I see Zach Mail with an 884.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, for the Bloodstone of Blinding Strikes, I got Leo and myself. And then the Scion Stone of Disruption, Jiro and Shaw.
Max heroic agility.
Someone say max heroic agility. There's a max.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, anything over 35 doesn't affect you much unless you can somehow get another 300. Which is literally impossible right now. Then that changes. Again, I think it might be Secrets of Fate where that changes. The cap, the soft cap raises.
I wish there was a thing on the stat sheet showed what your hit point regen was with your gear. Or like your attacks, you don't have to add it up every time. Like, why is that not easily available?
Working as intended.
Leia, are you seeing the rate assigned to these items or no?
No, because I forgot to select it.
Okay.
I created the raid and then forgot to auto assign it to all the items.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll see what I can do here. Otherwise, I'll just do it the normal way after the raid.
You can. I can go through and click them all.
I just did that in one of them and it's not setting it. Oh, you know what? I can. I know how to do it. Never mind. I think I can do it this way.
Where are we headed to next?
Yeah, it's not working. I think I can change it though, and then click end all, and I think it'll put it on there. If not, I can just do a search for today. But I need to set the DKP first. We are going to go to Prison Break. It's a common lands dungeon, I believe, but it's done in South Row.
South Row.
I think that's right. That's the one that has the pet hogs, right?
Yeah. The
Okay.
pet power.
Yep. Yep. So South Row Camp is where you want to meet up. Later, Nada. Yeah, so South Row Camp, it's the entrance right there next to the camp. You go ahead and zone in when you get there. Give everybody a couple minutes to get inside, and then this is again we got to move with this one because of those stupid goblins. You got to get the 3 keys from the chests out of the 2 northern rooms, and then the 1 western room towards the top. Then we go to the eastern room and use them to free the prisoners, and then the first boss comes in. Then we have to clear our way through to the southwest part of the zone and clear out basically 5 different rooms there, and then the main boss spawns with his little friend, and this is the one where we had to like separate them. So you take out the shaman first, and then you take out the main boss. order to get the chest to spawn, we gotta kill the 3 taskmasters. I think we can start the pulls from the hallway here. I don't think there's any of the... If I remember correctly, the goblins don't start till we get down to like the next room.
Yeah.
Once this stuff's dead, we can move up to the next intersection to make the whole goblin thing easier.
Oh yeah, they just ran it around.
Yep. You can pretty much ignore them on the poles, and if they come, they come. If they don't, well, they don't. Everybody move straight south to the next intersection. Don't go like chasing the goblins. If you can kill them before they leave the river, great. If not, they'll come back. They'll go grab a couple friends, then come back.
Oh, I died.
You died?
Yeah, I did.
I guess at least you died with us.
Well, something feared me. That's not good.
Yeah, I got feared in the middle. I went and just randomly pulled, and that Taskmaster feared me. There we go. That's with the raid now. Oh. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Like, it's just the Taskmaster. I'll pull him. Ow.
Man, they really don't like me here.
Oh, dead again. I tried to AoE slow. What a fun, engaging mechanic. Yeah, I know, right? Mass fear.
Are these guys immune to snare or something?
Yeah. They're just immune to, like, everything. You have to strip their buffs, and that slows them down at least.
Immune to Route 2, I guess.
It's supposed to be when they get low life, they're supposed to run to the next room to get help. And that's part of like this event.
Should we move up to the next intersection?
First need a rogue to go to the western room and open the chest. You need to disarm it first. So if you just go west from where we were, I'm standing over that way. Like, I tried to pull the not named, but like goblin spirit caller out of the room and he won't even come. So just got to go in there and disarm the chest and then open it up, and we need to get the key. Or to the east, I'm sorry. I said west. I suck at directions. The Orcish chest in the north side of the room. It's marked on the map if you have a map. Or if you have like goods maps at least. Let me check the other maps. It is not marked in the other maps. All right, Bam, toss me one of those.
Who should get the other one?
You give it to Says if he wants to see which one went up there to get it. It's a temporary key, so you can only use one of each key type, and there's going to be one in each of these rooms. Let's move west one intersection now, and I mean west this time.
Did you
And
mean
then
east?
Yes, west. And then so it's going to be a guy in the room straight to the west of us and a guy in the room to the north of us. There's going to be a taskmaster in each of those, and then the chest will spawn. And there's a trick chest in each of these rooms too that should already be up if I remember correctly, which is not the right one.
Should we just charge it, or?
I sure that's what these goblins say when they run.
working my way through people. I got the clicky shield now, but it takes a while. Anybody else need a cure? Put a C in raid. All right, Raw's cured. Where's Hoodin's corpse? I'm trying to find it.
Don't worry about it. I'm back. It's my fault for getting and talking to my family.
Oh, no, I just couldn't find your corpse. You were in the... I don't know where you went.
I never die, so you'll never find it.
It was all a hoax. Says when you can you go to the west room and then to the south and find the chest in there? Do the same thing?
I tossed you a key, Mac. Not sure if you saw.
Yep, I got it. Thank you. All right, says one more. North room, northwestish side. It'll be along the wall, I think, somewhere on the west side of the room, but closer to the north. Just trying my best way to describe it with just a little thing that says chest marked on my map. All right, we should be good. Now we can start moving towards, well, we'll go south of room and kill everything there. Let's just rush that room because there's a bunch of the goblin slaves in there. And then we'll be moving to the east, to the end of that hallway, to the prison area. And there's the last key. Bam, if you want to toss that over to me.
Hey, where's the AOC for Rujek?
No AOC, it's the zone in at the South Row camp. So if you go
The
south,
tunnel.
The tunnel, yeah.
Ouch.
Monk down.
It's clear besides the goblins that keep running around.
All right, let's move all the way to the west to the prison then.
You mean the east?
That's what I meant. Why do I suck at directions?
Picking up too much from there.
Apparently. Just into the main room. You guys don't have to follow me. I'm going to turn in the keys. You just hang out in the main room here in the prison. I'm gonna go turn these in and then go from there. Prison guard should be incoming. This guy's on a tear. Everybody rezzed, and then we can rebuff really quick. That was a lot of deaths in the past few rooms. I'll toss out a focus here once everybody's up. Lenny, this is what you get for trying to melee.
You know, in fairness, he killed me mid FD.
That's what you get for trying to feign death in melee range.
Dude, I have no idea what killed me. Like, there's no damage on my combat log. It was just alive, and then no longer alive.
He killed you so hard it didn't even have time to register.
Didn't even register the damage, bro. Full blown wild rampage.
Yeah, the only bad part is about that guy is like his max melee range is basically his melee range.
The zone, the circle that we are standing in is his range.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit on a wall.
As soon as Lenny's up, I'll pop my MGB focus for everybody.
Sorry to hold up the party.
Oh, you weren't the only death. I'm just giving you shit.
Acceptable. Oh yeah, there was no way I was the only one who died there. There's no chance.
I didn't die from it, but I was nowhere near him and I took damage.
I'm assuming everybody that was standing on this rock was on the ground a second ago.
No, that was just you.
Oh, just me.
Rebillying by group here. Doing tribunal on everybody. Alright, did I miss anybody with tribunal? Yeah, we can start pulling. In fact, we should all move. Let's move all the way to the west. And I mean west this time.
I
found
feel
a
like he
compass?
just. No, I think he just doesn't know how to say east. Everything is just west.
West.
Be right back.
You move up after these. They're starting to hang up in the hallways.
All right, once these Rajarkin are dead, go ahead and just move into this next room. We can hold there for a little bit while he pulls the hallway. All right, just hang out by the campfire. Move up to the west again. Intercept these mobs as they come in. Just keep moving until we get to them. Right, so ignore the prison guard in the middle of the room. He can't actually be attacked. We're gonna stay here. Actually, pull the south stuff first, Loya. We'll save that room for last, and that's the room we can split the final boss into. The one to the east, or the west. I said east. The one to the west this time. We'll do last. So basically to the south, we need to pull everything out of all of those rooms. And we can just pull it to here.
I don't feel too bad. I got a guy at work that has to hold both of his hands up and make an L to so he knows which way is left.
I've never had trouble with left or right. Just for some strange reason, like I know like west is west and east is east, but I always just say the opposite, and I don't know why. It's like I'm like directional dyslexic.
Actually, we are hiring. We hired him from a Waffle House. He was a cook.
It's going to be an issue if this one's stuck in the wall.
No. The mob, we already got the emote that one disappeared.
Okay.
So it's good. Just gotta pull the ones in that south room, I think. think there's a couple in each of these rooms that just don't move. They just kind of stay there. At least one.
Yeah, there's one shaman that's bouncing in and out of a wall over on the west side.
Oh, he'll stay there, or he'll pop to us later, and if that's the case, we'll take care of him then. All right, if that's everything dead, then we can move to the west down the hallway over here, and just hold out at the elbow like we did last time. We'll hold it here. Slow to land on any of these to save my life.
Dude, they got hardcore resistance.
I've tried disease slow and the magic slow. Nothing.
These things yet. Some of the magic stuff lands though.
Are we fighting Moist Frank?
I think we have to say, like, do the leader button. I think he goes away. We can actually rush into the prison now. Just go south. Just take on these last guys in the room. Go to the southeast side of the room. I didn't see the emote for the boss. Can you go check that other set of rooms, Loya, and see if there's a prison guard still in one of them that's targetable? Magnetic left, jeez. So when they come in here, we're gonna need 2 tanks. We're gonna be pulling them in. 1 tank's gonna be on the warden. 1 tank's gonna be on the high shaman. We need to kill the high shaman first.
Should be Jerome Pops, I think.
All right. Well, just because it seems fitting. Usually, Pops, you'll be on the high shaman, and Juro, you'll grab the warden. And then everybody else will be attacking the shaman. Try to keep them split apart. So fight like the warden, like over here in this corner, and bring the shaman like over here or something.
I fell into the pit.
Have you tried not falling into the pit? Slash rewind a bunch.
I did.
Like, don't move. Make sure your back is to the raid, and then hit rewind a whole bunch of times. I usually make a hotkey with it on there like 5 times, and then just keep hitting it until I end up where I want to be.
This is my fate now. I'm on with the pit.
Velth, can you summon little guy? I put him in our group really quick. Type /EX, then delete your character and start over.
Yeah, you say when.
Ooh, ooh. Ah. Now, can I replicate it for science?
No, I'm not pulling you out this time. You're just gonna be stuck. I'm going to instruct them to leave you.
That was awkward.
Did you die?
They did a spin stun on me. And we're all dotted.
Yes, we are. Working on curing.
I hit him and I immediately started spinning in place and they came and just murdered me.
It takes 4 blood of Nadox to get rid of that. Holy crap. It's a disease, by the way.
Ah. I'm gonna quit jumping at that pit.
I'm using my Shield of the Immaculate to heal the other groups because, like I said, I used Blood of Nadox on mine, and it literally took 4 casts. That was just dumb. Alright, if anybody still needs a cure, put a C again. Alright, coming Bardock. All right, Pops and Jiro up front. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Jiro, you pull yours over to this side, and Pops, you pull yours over to this side. So if we're looking at the door, Pops to the right, Jiro to the left, so we can just easily move to this one and then go to the other one.
Oh, come on. Stunned again. But you could probably grab him.
Yep. Oh, I pissed him off. Don't let him hit me.
Need to get them separated.
Yeah, because the one's a caster, so it takes a minute. But just get in on the shaman. And try to back the other one away. Remember AoE ramp though on that guy? Am I silenced or something? I can't cast any spells. But yeah, that dot's why that shaman's got to go. Damn it. Alright, get the other guy dead. Please stay alive for 2 more casts.
Fine with me. Oh, that was clutch. He's resisting life tap, man. I can't tap him.
I got you.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get a life tap land on any of these guys yet.
Get drained so.
I've been using my disease base, but it looks like the magic one lands.
Yeah, Drain Soul has no issues.
Hush, Joe. Hush, Joe. Hush, Joe. Yeah, the whole dungeon is completely immune to disease.
I just wish you could cast Blood of Nadox on other groups. Let's get Lawyer rezzed. Anybody else need a cure? Go see in raid. Once you're done, we're gonna move north, out and around, and then south into the other tunnels. There's like a 4-way intersection there. If you look at your map, we're gonna go into the middle of that 4-way for the other chests, or for all the chests. Start with the Talcor's bloody chest down here. Once everybody's here. All right, 1 sharp edge pearl shard plus 4 heroic strength. Valric shimmering thoughtstone mana regen plus 3, and 3 of the Warden's peculiar gem of thought plus 70 mana.
Oh yeah, monk man.
Really quick, I know Lenny got one of those bloodbound stones. Who got the second one? Is it Zachmail, Leo, or Marzix?
Blackmail. Items are up.
Which chest you want to do next, Mac?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to close out these auctions by setting them to a specific raid and see if it works, because it wasn't set beforehand. So just seeing if it's bugged up or it's working. Ooh, it did work. Cool. All right. Let's open the one up top. Yenner's Decorative. At 1 enchanted gem of the Warden, which is increased damage of long-term disease-based spells, so disease dots by up to 40%. And we got 4 of the Warden's Stone of... Oh, is it 3? Oh, you're right. We got 3 of the Warden's Stone of Enhancement, which is 3 base damage, 3 backstab, minimum delay 28 to your one-hand weapons. And it's any one-hand weapon.
As long as it's 28 or slower.
Yes, as long as it's 28 or slower.
So very few things.
And then the Monk Beast 2 base damage to hand-to-hand items is the other one, the Jarkin Stone of Discipline. Yeah, they all have to have the same effect on, or the same picture. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you can put that AUG into a slower weapon. It just won't make it faster. So I'm pretty sure you can put it in something that's a delay 30. It's just not going to make it a delay 28. But if you put it into a delay 19, I believe it makes it a delay 28.
No, you can't even put it in a 19.
Oh, okay. There was maybe they took it out because I think you used to be able to, and it would screw with the.
So wait, what does
damage
that
ratio.
mean? Do you have to put it in something that has specifically 28 delay?
28 or
Alrighty.
slower.
Oh,
So it's
or
28,
slower.
29, 30, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's such
Those
a
items are
fucking specific hog.
All right, and Taskmaster Stone Chest. Let's pop it.
The peculiar thoughts. I need Corn Pop, Yankin, and Lenny to roll.
Two Cherished Companion Shards. So the Ritual Summoning.
So, Seething, Corn Pop, and Yankin get one of the Warden's peculiar gems as a thought.
All right, we got a 25% direct damage aug out of that.
And then Lenny gets the Velrex Shimmering Thought Stone. And then I have Shalazar for the Sharp-Edged Pearl Shard. No?
I've been on the wrong thing.
Oh. Okay, then it's Hops of Hate.
So we got two of the shards you really want for the summoning classes.
Well, and we got the damage augs too, which are the other good thing that come out of this one. And then we got a bunch of the, heroic stats. So we got two more you can hear now that are +2 to dex. Those are the last two. We basically got exactly what we want to get out of this one. And we're going to do a quick Ritualist of Hate, and that should get us done about 10:15 or 11:15-ish.
What's that in West Coast time?
9:15.
Oh, okay.
Ish. I'm saying ish because it depends on if anything happens in there, but that's the one where it's like pull a few mobs, boss, pull a few mobs, boss, pull a few mobs, boss.
Okay, those items are up. And the other ones are done.
And hopefully on that one we don't get the bottom of the barrel augs again, like we did the first 2 times. There's still like 5 or 6 augs we have not seen out of that dungeon.
Okay, I've got Jiro for the Warden Stone of Enhancement. One of the 3. And that was it. Nobody on the monk one.
None of the monks or beast lords want the damage?
I just gave the wrong one.
Can't
Jiro.
use it.
Oh,
You're just
it's too late. I looted it because it looks the same.
Well, nobody rolled on it, so whatever. Fortunately, not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a weapon for it.
I need Zachmail and Lenny to roll on the Enchanted Gem of the Warden.
The pet one.
No. This is the Burning Plague one.
Disease dot.
Disease dot 40%.
Congrats, Lenny.
So, a question on the one that's in the window right now for the pet dog. Is that different than the one that we buy with points?
It's a better
Yes,
one.
yes.
Yes.
Much better.
This one in the window is more powerful.
The one you buy points is strength 10. This one's strength 30, so it's about 3 or 4 times higher.
Gotcha.
I want to say the one that you buy with points is a step down from time.
Step down from VT as well.
Vex, yeah.
I'm putting up the Warden Stone of Enhancement for alts. Cherished Companion Stones are going to Psycho and Bear Quest. The Warden Stone of Prowess is going to Joe Blob and Sizenra. And then the Taskmaster's Enchanted Stone of Pain, I need Joe Blob and Hoodin to roll.
Just give it to Joe Blob. I'm withdrawing.
Alrighty. And we're just waiting for these two to go out for alts. Once this is done and these go out, I will, we can take our 5er. I'll pull the mission first so you can wait inside for rebuffs. It'll be the one at the log in Anethil Swamp. All right, nobody even wanted those for alts. Go ahead and just roll them out. Somebody will take them.
Don't tempt me, buddy. I got alts.
I don't actually know if I have any one-handed weapons with that slow of a delay.
What's the delay requirement?
28.
Yeah, the issue is it has to be type 8, so it has to be a raid weapon.
Yeah, raid one-hander.
Warrior with time weapon. Is that it?
But they put Stones of Ire in there, so it takes up the slot 8.
I don't think Lenny has any type 8 weapons. One-hitters. None of those stuff's from Cicera type 8, or is it type 7?
7 type 8s don't start till pop.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
would be
If you don't have time, if it doesn't come out of time, essentially, it's not 8.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
In
Yeah.
Gates, some of the group stuff is type 8, by the way.
You said I'm going to Beck.
the log.
Alright. Expedition's kicked. It'll kick us out here in about a minute. And then, yeah, I'll pull the mission really fast, then we can go to the log. Like I said, then we'll take our quick 5-minute break, and then we'll knock that one out and probably be done for the night.
I'd like to get a few people to hang out afterwards if you can. I'd like to do Kiva ruins with 1 or 2 groups to get the shears, the tailoring shears.
Yep.
Rare.
Very rare, but I'm down to try
Yeah.
it.
But,
Yeah, I'll come help. Like I said, I'm take a little bit of take my 5-minute break now. Might have to take a quick break at the end, but then I'm down.
What stone do I need to take to get over there? Is that fucking Agok?
Yes.
Grobstone.
Or grabstone. Sorry,
Oh, you
grabstone.
son of a bitch! You just threw me into the fear out. You lied. Just swindled me.
It's just one zone over.
Nah.
She got a port to
Or you could have just waited till it dumped us out and ran there in 5 seconds.
I went to POK. I had to sell a chrono.
Is this the escort one or the go kill bosses one?
The go kill bosses one. Alright, get it back. We'll kick this off at about 41. All right. Going through and hitting all the groups in Philly.
Move up to the first room.
Thing on Discord about when we're actually going to be doing GOD? We're doing it the Monday after. What's that?
That's the goal. The only reason I don't have it up yet is it's going to depend largely how that. We'll probably still do time that Friday, but it depends on largely how that weekend goes. Because there's a shit ton of stuff that needs to be done to flag for the first raid, but only one person in the raid needs to have it all done. So my goal is to get as much done starting Thursday night into Friday, and then into Saturday. Hopefully finish it by Saturday. I've got enough trade skills up to do the trade skill parts of it. As a guild, though, everybody's going to need to get a tipped run done. I'm going to keep repeating that. You need to have your tipped runs done by that Monday as well, which is just a group mission. Tipped, T-I-P-T.
Pain in the ass dungeon.
It's a dungeon that everybody needs to do to get flagged for COD tasks, but it's only a group at a time.
Also, it's not a pushover dungeon either.
Nope. You gotta have a solid group in there. Alright, first boss is to the left.
So which weekend is this?
Not this weekend, but next weekend. So not this coming weekend, the following weekend. Because next Thursday, a week from Thursday is when Gates launches.
Okay, I'll have that Thursday, Friday off, but I'll have to work that weekend.
Yep. No, as long as you get done like Thursday night, or a bunch of us are gonna be running it Thursday night after it launches, I'm sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can do that.
Luckless the Bone Keeper hits for 2600, AoE stun, AoE attack debuff, spell and haste decrease on the tank, which is a curse counter, 15%. And that's it. So Shaw's up, I think I heard. So Shaw and you will follow you in. Everybody move east. Till you get to me. So where there's froggies that everybody's fighting. We'll hold here for the next 7 minutes. Once those are dead, move into the next room. We can finish clearing it out from inside. Once those are dead, we'll drop down to the pit and go north of it. Don't go too far north because that's where the name is. Number 2, AoE rampages. Single target feign death and stun on the tank, so be ready for that. Point blank AoE 500 damage a dot or per tick. It's a poison counter. And it makes you drunk if you don't have 50 alcohol tolerance. So Bam, you're up on this one, I think.
Yep.
All right.
I'll have Zub follow me if I'm gonna get feign death right off the bat.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
Try to turn the mob away from the raid.
All right, from here we're going to pull to the north, so hold here for pulse.
Can't remember, just running around help reduce the drunkenness or is it just time?
Just time.
Nah, eat 5 loaves of bread, you'll be fine.
If these two are dead, we can go ahead and move up 2 rooms. Hold there. Go ahead. Hold kind of in the southern part of this room. Just don't be in the water if you're super short.
You want me to pull the room to the left or just?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it. It's one of those just in case somebody gets turned around later on their way back out or on the way up, they don't just run into it and get deaded.
That's it.
All right, this is the mushroom. Melee's for 2600. Point blank AoE, 500 hit point, 300 mana drain. It's a disease counter to get rid of it. and can periodically mez the main tank. So scoot on up to the north so you can see him. And Lenny's drunk.
I should be kicking. With gear on deck.
I am drunk in game, not IRL.
Like how you needed to clarify.
No, I don't drink. Well, yeah, because they're talking about subbing me out for some scrub. No. Absolutely not.
Alright, kick in whenever you're ready. Let's get a Paragon at the start of this, too. Alright, here we go. Can't be slowed. Kicking's down.
Lay on hands rolling with Jiro.
Slow.
What did you hit him slowed with?
Someone got him with Turgers.
I hit him with Turgers and said this target is immune to changes in its attack speed.
Well, someone got it.
I see that. That's awesome.
You did. Says Caster Maclor.
I know. I've casted it again and it landed, but at the beginning, maybe he drops it eventually. I don't know.
Repops behind us.
Oh, there was an emote that says they remove his resistance. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, let's see who needs cures. Oh, and it overwrote VOQ. Awesome. Everybody stay close. I'm going to do a new focus. I know Dragons of North is dropping with Omens of War on the server.
That's 2 faction grinds.
The Omens faction grind will be pretty easy though, because we're also getting the bonus faction with the Omens drop.
The DON gear, the cultural gear, makes the Omens tier gear obsolete, except for cookies and stuff.
Not till DODH comes out, because that's when the Last Bloods come in.
Don't you get Last Bloods from Anguish?
Nope. They drop in Dreadspire Keep. Or the Demi-Plane of Blood.
Oh, never mind then. I am wrong.
I thought the same thing. I looked it up a couple days ago because we were talking about it. So the cultural armor comes in Dawn. The biggest AUG you can put in it comes in Depths of Dark Hollow. And it makes it, yes, it will make it better than most of the stuff that drops out of Anguish. But they're rare, so it's not like you're going to be decking yourself out in cultural gear with the best stats until a bunch of Last Bloods start dropping.
You can technically get them off of the little mini raids too, but rarely.
Yeah, no, that's true. So the flagging stuff in DODH you can get them from as well. Yeah, I would encourage people to do some of their leveling from 65 to 70 in DON once you've gotten your signets. Although the last signet you need to be level 69 to get anyway. So do some of your leveling in DON, that way you get some of the faction out of the way. But once we get into Anguish, probably 1 to 2 Anguish raids, you'll be max ally because of the faction increase. We'll put up a poll for good or dark dark side. I don't know. I mean, we've still got 2 months and a week here.
You're honestly going to want to do both.
Not really. Unless you really want one of the AUGs or something out of there. And for raiding, we need to figure out one side. Can't do both without like doing the entire factioning from like tier 5 all the way down.
Won't it be pretty difficult for some of the evil races to be able to get that faction?
I mean, I'm one of them. I'm an ogre.
It's not hard to get indifferent.
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 missions, I think, if you're evil to get light.
It's okay. I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. This is gonna be fun.
So every time you do a mission in DON, you get this little stone, and you have to turn. It's lore, so you have to turn it in after each mission, and it gives you a faction hit for DON. So there's a good camp and an evil camp basically, and anybody can do either one, but we'll have to decide which one we want to do as a guild because that's the one everybody's gonna need to focus on.
Okay, yeah, I stopped playing at GOD.
Okay, yeah, there's some fun stuff coming up with that.
Yeah, we never get past the first zone in GOD, so.
Gates is brutal, but Omens was not quite as good as Pop, but it wasn't that far behind.
Omens is a lot of fun, and there's Epic 2.0s, which make it even more fun because it gets people out there grouping together and, like, you know, doing a bunch of just, like, random on-call raids, like, hey, this mob's up, let's go do it.
They mad dash.
Yep.
I remember that one giant guy in a wall of slaughter who roamed around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't roam anymore, thank God.
And that Which giant guy in wall? That's the question.
There's a guy that roamed around like the big main area.
Yeah, there was two of them. There was a Bezu, and then there was a those hound things are called? I forget.
Yeah, the hound guys.
Yeah, those also roam around, and then there's still like some group names that roam, but Velatorkin and I'm forgetting the guy's name that
Shadow something or other.
Battle Stalker or something.
No, that guy still roams. Velatorkin's the one of the big Bazus, and then there's the other one that's outside of MPG.
Ulcor? Yeah, the one that's
Ulcor, thank you.
You don't have to actually kill him for anything. He's like always
Yeah, but he does drop gear. No, that's Sifron. Sifron's for the Enchanter 1.5. He's the one that kind of hangs out in the middle of the zone, like, well, not middle, but like if you're looking at the map, be like right hand side, on the like south side of the zone. He just kind of stands there.
the one guy's zone's the higher level zone.
Yeah, that's Ulcor.
Ulcor.
He's always up. No one ever killed him.
Oh, he was perma-dead on the other servers I played on.
Yeah, he's always permadead until like TSS.
There's a on Zejany, there was a Chinese farmer that had a 12 box going. He had 6 spawn on permanent lockdown. (24/7).
Oh, you're talking about 6-way?
Not 6-way. In Wall of Slaughter, 6 spawn. This is where the sword drops. Blade of Disruption.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no. I don't think he's in the ridge.
A lot of the botters will go to the new servers.
That's where the money's at.
You like Chrono, but you can't afford to buy it? Then make a druid on a new TLP, and you will be infinitely wealthy.
Just gotta sit there. Gotta get him high enough and then sit there and sell ports all day in the tunnel. Yeah.
Selling ports, paralleling, man. Mm-hmm.
I tried that once. It didn't work so well.
It is a staggering amount of money.
I know for the ports it's hit or miss. Like there's like people who like don't pay anything or just expect it for free, and then there's other people who will throw you 2,000 plat. So it's really weird.
Yeah, you just. But druid, it's all about the
I
damage.
move south after those.
I've never gotten more than 50 plat for a port, and people didn't want to pay for power levels.
That's not a problem on TLPs.
It was on the ones I was playing on.
A real life friend of mine just makes a mage on almost every TLP and just goes and souls Ancient Cyclops and sells that for a lot.
Oh, I'd imagine. The crappy thing is the new TLPs. Good.
The what was it like 3 years ago or 2 years ago? He ended up with like 25, 30 chronos. He had nothing to do with it.
Everybody move south.
Because usually once Knark comes out, he stops playing. He gets bored of it, I guess. I don't know.
To me.
At least here the encounter blocking made it a little bit more competitive.
Yep. Yeah, the problem is what's going to happen now on these new servers. They're taking away FTE. It's just going to be a whole bunch of casters out there trying to steal it from each other.
An epic shit show.
Yep. That's what happens on everyone until they did the FTE. Because at least FTE, they'll fight to get it, but there's nothing they can do after somebody has it. Like, On the other ones, it's a DPS race every single time. And if you're not top DPS, you will never get the mob. Now, the way we used to do it was you'd have a Necro that would just dot it, and then Necro would win every single time.
We used to sit Shadow Knight scapping things when we wanted things like that.
Harm touch.
Dude, your background is killing us.
Yeah, is that the Wizard of Oz or Sound of Wind?
Is that?
Is that
Your
Gone with the
background
Wind?
noise.
Well, hold on. Which movie is that? Wizard of Oz or Gone with the Wind?
It's a new title called Sound of Suck.
It sounds very nostalgic. You're bringing us all back to our childhoods.
Right?
Loya, you're gonna want to run back if you went anywhere near that wall they pulled through you to you. Don't worry about the named. He'll go back on his own.
That was intentional.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Totally.
worked out great.
I think after this next one, it should be clear to the boss.
Yeah, this one was really hard to aggro, but I know someone would have done it.
That's because somebody just pulled one from the to the south of us. Actually, a bunch of them from the room to the south of us.
They probably heard the classical music. Came to check it out.
It's not that the people don't like classical music, it's that it drowns out your voice.
All right, we're gonna move to the east.
Love classical music.
Same.
And then once we get to the far east room, we're gonna go to the north one room and then hold there, where Mac and Loya are. Next guy's over to the west from here.
That should be pop.
All right, we can go up the stairs. Just don't go far into the room here. If you go in into the right, you're okay. Magna the Cursed. It's 2600, does 1000 direct damage proc on the tank, minus $100 resist AoE, and 3000 direct damage AoE to the raid.
Didn't we used to sit this person in a weird spot?
Nope, doesn't work anymore because they changed the way AoEs work. For whatever reason, like in here, you can't, like, there's a lot of the AoEs you can't dodge no matter what.
No more wall.
Still works in a lot of the old zones, but it seems like a lot of the new zones you can't really wall them or anything anymore. All right, Pops, on you.
He's not close to us.
Pops? Oh, Pops is still back in the other room.
Yeah, I've been trying to DI him for a while.
All right,
My
who's
bad.
next? Must have been some really good stuff, Pops.
That's okay. I fell asleep in there too. I came to, so it was just me and Pop Solo in the room. I was like, oh shit. It's been a long, hard weekend, guys.
All right, Pops is with us now. All right, Pops, whenever you're ready. If we get a Celestial out, that AoE hurt.
Who's up after Pops?
Shaw.
Celestial's out.
Thank you.
Lay on hands wrong on Shaw. Fucking slap that lay on hands from the grave.
All right, just the final, well, a few pulls and then the final boss left. We can move back one room so it's easier to pull to. Make sure everybody gets res that might need it.
I don't need to pull the side rooms, do I?
Nope, just up and to the right. Which means it's just be 2 mobs and probably pull the stuff that's like straight ahead too, just to.
Okay, the other stuff you have to actually go up ramps to get to.
So yeah, there's gonna be 2 guys I think from there and to the left. Go ahead and pull those out too. Just 'cause when people go around to get up on the ramp, they might snag them. Could be.
Shouldn't. But I guess. I mean,
everybody up to the north. It's going to be to the right up the ramp. And to the tunnel, but don't go running into the room ahead because that's where the boss is. So just stop in this hallway. Let's make sure the healers have mana for this because he does kind of a mix of everything. He's going to hit for about as hard as Rallis Zek. He AoE rampages. He can charm the tank. He does 200 to all resists off. He does an AoE knockback. So once everybody's here, let's get a MGB DMF. And he does a point blank AoE. That's not it's 750 hit points and then 600 mana per tick dot. So it's basically everything else in the other zone combined into the zone combined into one. And this is the last guy, yes. And we get 4 chests for this one. So any Celestials that are left, pop them during this fight. Any Paragons that are left, pop them during this fight. Feel free to blow any discs you have to get them down faster. So on and so forth. Get a mana check, please. And then there's another mob in here named Video. We just need to make sure he doesn't die. It hasn't been an issue to this point, but just make sure he doesn't get aggro on the guy, and he should be okay. That's the key to the last chest in here, is he has to stay alive.
You know this last guy is undead or normal?
He looks undead.
Yeah, he's got that weird head hanging thing he does.
Who's up on this one? All right, so Bam will be up on this one. All right, whenever you're ready, Bam. Let's do this.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, unit changes his attack speed. burn him down. Any extra heals, throw him the bam. God, that knockback sucks.
I'm dead, but still casting.
Dead Riz. Yeah, there's only 10 seconds left on the dot. By the time I get a cast out, it's get it off like one person.
Essentially nice log here before I can get.
Oh, and actually, the dot isn't curable. Radiant cure. That's it. Sorry, Sazendra, I'm out of mana. I'm trying.
When did the monster missions come out?
Depths of Dark Hollow.
Yeah, there's some Augs in some of those.
Let's get the dead Riz. Dot should be gone from everybody now. Yeah, the mana drain on that one sucked. And it wasn't curable. Because I had already used, at least for me, I'd already used my Radiant Cure the first time it popped.
There's a few corpses up here on the ledge.
Yeah, Kate and Badass Jack are up here.
Alright, looks like just Sazendra needs to be raised. Oh, never mind. Saz is up. My raid tool's bugged. Alright, let's break this first one. Alright, got Burning Acid Shard. Which is Strength +4, Heroic. Virtualist Divination Gem. Divination plus 15%. Virtualist Orb of Enhanced Protection, AC plus 15 to leather and cloth wares. Slime Covered Stone of Life, HP plus 70. Type 8 slot only. And there's 2 of those. At least we only got one divination gem this time. I think last time we got 4.
Can't imagine why that would make a divination gem.
Those items are up.
Oh, we got 4 task gems. Is that what it was? I feel like we got a bunch of divination gems too because nobody wanted them.
Yeah, I think we got 3 divination gems, and one of them at least rolled out.
All right, let's break Bidip's chest. There they are, and there's 2 of them. All right, first an enhanced stone of burning rage. So we got another, or this is a strength +4. 2 ritualist gem of power, which is flying kick +15. And then the beast lords are now salivating. 2 shards of eternal pain. That is your pet proc. That is your best in slot in your weapons until seeds of destruction. They are definitely usable by other classes, but they are beast lord best in slot. And each beast lord will eventually want 2 of them. Here's the way I look at it. I can't stop you from bidding on them because you could use them and they would be beneficial, but they are way more beneficial for the beast lords.
No contest. I use brain.
That's how it should be, but again,
Shadow Knights are pretty awesome pets, guys.
it's not for their pets.
items
It
are-
procs a pet. But what
There's a
happens in
lot.
Gates of Discord and going forward, beast lords get AAs that allow their pets to flurry, crit, and rampage. All those pets can do that too. Everything that they proc can do it, and they proc like crazy. Lenny can testify because I was maining a beast lord. I think at one point I had about 20 pets out on a boss, just beating on him.
It was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Okay,
And it
for
was the
this,
only time he ever topped the charts.
for the slime-covered stones of life, I've got Shaw and Lenny.
For which
Is
one?
Drayden wrong then? Do the mages and the necros not get the same AAs?
Or the HP one.
Oh, they get the same AAs. They just don't do melee combat. It's a weapon proc.
For the ritualist orb of enhanced protection, I've got Lenny. And for
Got
the
it.
burning acid shard, I have Popsifade. And I'm gonna start the divination gem up again for alts.
Let's break open Gragna's chest. HP regen +4, Ritualist Stone. 2 of the slime-coated Crusader's gems, which is base damage +3 for one-hand weapons on Paladin and Shadow Knights. No restrictions on speed or anything. And 2 slime-covered Shard of Hates, which is the Enchanter Tashog. Reduces the hate generated from Tash by 80%. So if you're an Enchanter and you don't have one of those, you definitely want one.
Those items are up. For the Enchanted Stone of Burning Rage, I have Pops of Fade for 5. Maybe this will be 3, but. For the Shard of Eternal Pain, I've only got 1 bid from Bardock.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Bear Quest.
Like
Wake up.
Bear Quest and Cold Lake.
You can still bid 1 if you have 0, can't you?
For that particular stone, sure.
Like, come on, guys, you're Beast Lords.
Did I hear that they didn't want it?
I'm like, because I
Just
would give
hand it to
both of
them.
those. I would give both of those to Bardock if they're not gonna like go for them. Like that's how important those stones are for Beast Lords.
Bear Quest says he has 0 DKP, so I won't let him.
Gotcha.
Hey Matt, give him some of my monk's DKP. I hereby liquidate.
Hold on. Let's get this last of these items up, and then we'll figure this out. Like that. That's not. That's going out. Ice-based spells 40% increase damage. 2 of those: glowing stone of precision, dexterity +3, heroic. Ooze covered stone, mana regen +3, and a cloak for necros only.
Rune of Death isn't bad.
It's a head slot, not a back slot.
Oh, it is a head slot. My bad.
Yeah, but it shares the same clicky as the pants.
All right. Well, Bardock, you're getting charged 1 DKP for that.
But it's got a
Works for
slot
me.
3 and type 8.
And then I'm going to need Bear Quest and Cold Lake to random 1,000, and you're gonna put in a bid for. Well, if it doesn't let you, I'll put one in and then I'll change it to you. Because if you're both out of DKP, like this is a Beast Lord best in slot, and it's not going to rot.
It's like your epic just dropped and you're not bidding on it.
Well, Bear Quest, the site's not letting him. I get that. I will, in a situation like this, if it's ever like that, like even if it's in time and it's a class only thing and you're the only class, you're the only one there, but you don't have any DKP, I will take one off of whatever you're supposed to get tonight. Like, that's okay. It's 1 DKP.
Did you say you took the final dump?
I'm doing that right now. Sorry. All good.
Items are up. And I've got Bob-'em and Little Guy for the Slime-Coated Crusaders gym.
I would like to say that one of us clearly wanted it a lot more than the other.
You don't say. For the Slime-Coated Shard of Hate, I've got Thorf. For the Ritualist Stone of Flowing Health, I've got Marzix.
Which one was that again?
Flowing Health. Virtual Stone of Flowing Health. 2 Marzix.
The region one. I'm extending the Gems of Power for alts. It's the flying kick one. And I have to refresh. Nobody bid for alts on the Divination Gem, so I'll just roll out.
Roll it out. I mean, Divination honestly doesn't. It helps your invis. There's that. And your illusions. Oh, that's AoE stun for enchanters. I forget about that. Mezzas are not divination. They are. I think they become alteration or
They sta-
conjuration.
They
I
start
put
as conjuration, yeah.
a slime coated shard of hate up for alts. Maybe last item. Lenny for the Heretic's Hood.